Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. And tonight we'll see the Houston Rockets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And guys, while it is still early in the regular season, we've seen these teams play a few games already.
Yeah, so these coaches have an idea of how they want to play.
Hill is checked in for Minnesota.
Number 11, Jaylen Hill.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Scola dishes to Lowry. Back to Scola. Outside, Martin. Yao with a screen on Ridden. And it's Martin missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Shot from the wing. Hill, no good. And so Lowry will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 9-point game. Picked by Yao. Back to Scola. Banked in off the glass.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
Timberwolves have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Hill, and there's the drive, and it's Hill with the jam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard.
Guys, it is symbolic of their effort here tonight.
Yao in the post. Covered by Pekovic. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Shane Battier is checked in for Houston. Brooks comes in for Kyle Lowry. The Timberwolves also with the sub. Milicic is checked in. Brooks against Hill. Milicic passes to Beasley. 5 on the clock. Timberwolves passing it around. And that one's good. Pekovic.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
It's off his way. And the official saying it was kicked for the Rockets. Miller's checked in for Yao. Hayes comes in for Luis Scola. And Taylor subbed in for Martin. Timberwolves also changing it up. Smith checked in for Nikola Pekovic. Zar Hayward comes in for Michael Beasley. And Ellington is subbed in for Luke Ridnour. Brooks dishes to Miller. And the rejection by Milicic.
And getting his timing just right on the rejection. Milicic making his presence felt on the defensive end.
Hill passes to Milicic. The shot's good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Miller kicks to Brooks. Battier for 3. That shot, no good. In the corner, it's Hayward over Battier, and Hayward gets it to go on the assist by Hill.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an 18-point lead as the quarter. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And one other thing that stands out, all the blocked shots. I mean, staying up in their jerseys tonight.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Smith is checked in. Hill with it. Now Smith defending, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game. He hits both from the stripe. Rockets trail by 18. From the stripe, buries the jump shot. Smith's got his first 2 points.
You trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Timberwolves leading by 18. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Brooks misses. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Well, they've got the Lakers ahead of them after this game. In their next game, it'll be played in Los Angeles. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip. To the inside, Milicic. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Battier. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Any points Battier gives you, I think, is found money. Shane is so good defensively, we forget about his offensive prowess.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. So for the Rockets, Chase Budinger is checked in for Miller. Martin comes in for Brooks. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Smith. Minnesota also making some changes. Anthony Tolliver. He's checked in for Smith. Beasley comes in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Brewer in for Sebastian Telfair. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Finding the open teammate with ease.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Martin. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Martin's got 5 points so far.
Oh, how about that crafty move by Martin inside and gets a high percentage look.
And it's Hill with the jam.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Clock is at 3. Tolliver with the bucket.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And some nice passing there by Houston. Budinger, and a miss there on the triple. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the San Antonio Spurs. There's the pick. The 3 from Hill. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Pass to Budinger. Now here is Martin. It's Battier on the wing. Back to Lowry. It's good from long range.
I love the response from Lowry. When you drain a 3 on him, this guy's coming right back at you.
And so Kurt Rambis decides to take a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Houston making some changes. Now checked in for Hayes. And it's Luis Scola in for Shane Battier. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Darko Milicic. And how about we check the numbers for him? Lowry against Hill. Now here's Lowry. Tight defense on him. And the dunk by Scola.
Crafty with the ball. Lowry calls for the pick and roll to open something up for his team.
Pekovic with a screen. Hill passes to Pekovic. The kick out to Hill. Shoots the 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Lowry from outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Finishing things off there with a dunk.
Here's Lowry. He's got 6. From 13, Pekovic with the rebound. Pekovic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hill. And Stoa pulls it down. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them for the next game. It's in Washington. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And it's Hill with the jam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
Not when he can throw it down like that. Boom!
Outside, Martin. Another miss by Houston. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jay.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback. The Hill is checked in for Anthony Tolliver.
Number 11, Jaylen Hill.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Puttinger hit the stuff.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Martin with it. Out guarded by Pekovic. Lowry against Hill. Off target from outside.
After knocking down a couple in the first half, he hasn't gotten a 3 to fall since.
From deep. Buries it from 3-point range. Hill's got 30 points. Well, 2005 was the last NBA draft with high school players. We're in the one-and-done era now, Clark. What do you think of it?
You know, I'm okay with it, Kevin. I actually like it. We had 8 high school players go in the first round back in 2004, and those are players who won't contribute for at least a year.
And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Brooks checked in for Kevin Martin.
And using that size, Milicic is a menace on the defense.
Back to Brooks. There's the 3. Hill pulls it in.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Brewer offline with his 3. The Rockets shooting is leaving some to be desired. Just 36% here in the 3rd quarter. A shot by Lowry, no good.
He's hit a rough patch for sure this period. They need more from him.
And Pekovic kicks to Hill. Pass to Milicic. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Darko with the throwdown. I love it when he pounds it like that.
Now here's Brooks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The 3. Rebounded by Milicic. Milicic has got 5 rebounds tonight. Hill passes to Milicic. Hill against Lowry. 6 to shoot. Here's Pekovic. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
Assisted.
Hill's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
Look who's coming on the court.
Houston making some changes. Hayes, he's checked in for Yao. Battier comes in for Chase Budinger. And Smith subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Garrett, he's checked in for Minnesota. Ellington comes in for Corey Brewer. Smith dishes to Hayes. And too long on the shot.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Smith finds Scola. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Here's Hill going inside.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Here's Smith. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Hayes. Out to Smith. Shoots it up. Rebound, Minnesota.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Timberwolves ahead, running away with it. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Here's Hill. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Brooks with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And Hill throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Back to Brooks. Another miss by Houston.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
It's back to Battier. Houston moving it around. Again, the miss by Brooks.
It pains me to say it, but he's hurting his team right now. Apparently, he still has the green light because he's jacking it up.
Basket good. Garrett's got his first 2 points of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Good on the three-point shot.
This is their plan in the second half. I mean, try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Hill passes to Garrett. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Brooks for 3.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Hill passes to Milicic, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Hill.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Yao, he's checked in for Miller. Minnesota also with the sub. Smith checked in for Garrett.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Good work there as it goes.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
To the right side. Hayes finds Brooks. Another miss by Houston.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Martin for 3. Hits it from three-point range.
You
I love the competitive nature that Martin has, nailing that comeback three with some flair.
Hill passes to Milicic, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
To the left side wing. Outside, Martin. Here's the teardrop.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Decided there was no need for a soft finish on that take.
And so Brooks will bring it up for the Rockets. And a lot of head coaching changes, Greg, coming into this season in all. 8 teams with the new voice in charge.
And last year, a lot of turnovers as well. By the end of the season, it wouldn't surprise me, Kevin, to see those changes extend to over half the league's teams. It's kind of part of the job now.
Just doing everything for his team in this one, single-handedly taking it to him.
He's with it. Now Smith defending. Here's Martin. They grab their own miss. Can't hit from in close.
Rough start for him for sure. He needs to make a shot just to gain some confidence.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Timberwolves.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victory. Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. Smith sets the pick for Hill. Hits it again. Wow.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Houston moving the ball around. Yow, that's good.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Hill passes to Milicic. Stolen by Brooks. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. And Hayes throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olden, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.